Gavin Ford from 4. 2021 has been one of the best years ever for our YosH labels. So good, we've compiled the best of 2021. We love all the records on YosH, so we couldn't pick, so I asked Duckworthsound, DubbleT and Spence to help us compile the best records of this year.
So we are the YosH crew. We are DubbleT, Spence, Duckworthsound. Gav has asked us to sit down and chat about YosH this year, the biggest releases, which are all coming out as part of a compilation, YosH Best of 2021. How you guys doing? You good?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Not too bad, yeah.
Good. Tell me, I mean, you kind of kicked off your YosH journey at the end of last year. Tell me about your experience with the label this year.
Oh, well, I mean, kicked it off last year with Bubbling, right at the end of 2020. But yeah, this year's been great. I think the label's been smashing it. Just so many releases this year that were really just absolute bangers.
Decent.
But yeah, I've had a good time on it. Yeah, it's been a good year for them.
And Spence, your debut on the label was the first release of the year on YosH or YosH Pit.
Yep.
Do you want to tell us a bit about that?
That was Numb. That was on the Ones to Watch EP with a few of my mates, some also very good producers. And I enjoyed the release. It was nice to finally be on YosH after sending so many tracks.
And now, well, since then, within the year, me and you both have gone from YosH Pit to YosH, which has been a nice little change. Obviously, you get your own custom artwork and things like that.
Well deserved.
Lovely,
Well. So yeah, we're going to chat about. Well, should we chat about our own tracks first? Get the self-bragging out the way.
Go for it. I mean, you take it away first.
I'll take it away.
Yeah, take it away.
So the track for me that is heading onto this compilation, Best of 2021, is a track called Wanted. It's an idea that I made ages and ages ago, before 2021, and I sent it to Tengu, who's the head of A&R for YosH. And I'd done a few YosH Pit releases earlier in the year, and he just said that he said that this is the one, like for the graduation, whatever.
Love that.
I think it went down all right. It's closing on 1,000 streams, which for me is big numbers. It's always in my sets as well, and I got a couple good videos of my mates singing it. So that's
what I remember the most about it. I remember them videos of everyone singing it as classmates.
Yeah, I think Dean always says to me that it's the best and most annoying song of the year, just because if he hears it once, he'll be singing it for the rest of the day.
That's fair. That's a fair point.
Let's come to you now.
So my track on
release.
the compilation is Friends with Benefits, or FWB. Similar to you, it was a tune that I've been sitting on for ages and ages. It went through like multiple variations, and decided to put it out in early 2020. I think everything.
Valentine's Day, wasn't it?
It was a Valentine's Day release. It was, and I was about to say credit for like the artwork that we had from YosH on it. It all fit like a really good narrative about the song, which I thought worked really well. And just had a lot of fun releasing that one. Still play it in a lot of sets to this day. Probably one of the less like aggressive sounding tunes I've done, I'd say. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with it, and I think I want to try and get back into a little bit of that style next year as well.
I like that one. I use that a lot as well. It's like the hybrid of like bass line with a couple other styles thrown in there, just
little bits here and there, just to keep it sounding a bit different.
And you did some good promo around that as well. I remember there's a little video.
Had a lot of fun with that one. It was a very cold day filming in Camden, filming these skits of breaking a phone, and thank the Lord it broke on the one take we done it on. I just absolutely obliterated a phone on the floor. That was that was fun. But yeah, it was a fun release, and it done really well.
How did it do, like chart wise and things like that?
Charts wise, it done really well on Beatport. I think top 5,
Decent.
Which was always a lovely one. Done pretty well on Spotify as well. I think it's at maybe about somewhere between 10 and 20k, something like that. So yeah, it was really good. I just was really glad to see the response from it. A lot of the people who obviously listen to YosH, a lot of the artists on YosH, all really seemed to like it, and yeah, it was a really fun tune to put out.
Sweet. Spence, let's talk about yours. What have you got for us?
Well, Tell Me was again a track that I was sat on for a long time, and a lot of different mix downs of it happened. As I wasn't happy, but I'm happy with the final, obviously.
Good.
Sent over to you because you were looking for tunes for YosH, and that was the first one that you picked out. So
yeah, this was one of the tracks on YosH 5, which obviously I put together. Spence sent me a few tunes, and straight away that was the one that caught my ear. I don't think it took a lot of persuading, but you did leave me hanging for a bit. So
yeah, because I want my tunes to have the best possible outcome they can. So I always try and like wait, and then I realised it's YosH, like it's a no-brainer. Why wouldn't I just put it out there with them, especially on the comp as well, because that was big.
Yeah, really happy with the compilation.
So
I think everyone smashed it with getting that out there, and obviously your artwork had the new logo.
My new sort of I'd say it is a new logo. Yeah, you're right. It's just that I'm going to try and go for that sort of style of artwork for now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Try and carry that on.
Yeah, so big shout out to Mofo because always smashes it with the artwork. Yeah, and I think that's one of the things I enjoy about releasing with YosH most is the artwork, like that you have complete freedom with it, and any pitch I've given to Mo, he's just brought to life in such a sick way.
He's killed it every time.
He's good. So now we've obviously bigged ourselves up enough. You're probably sick of hearing us talk about ourselves. We're going to chat about our favourite releases of the year from YosH and ones that are going to be on the best of compilation. Shall I start us off again?
Go on, mate. Go.
Yeah. My one's quite a special one because it was an artist debut release. Georgie Riot, who you might know as a DJ, playing all over the country. She actually released her debut track, which was a bassline track called Dance With Us earlier this year. Really took me by surprise because I didn't know what to expect, hearing obviously Georgie Riot's name, and she's got like a good following already. And it was actually like the sort of thing that fitted like perfectly in my sets. It's like 134, which is the same tempo as everything I make. So
fair enough.
That was a really good one for me. Since then, there's been some developments. There might be something else to do with that track coming out at the start of next year. So I'm just going to leave that out in the open. Do you want to take us through the next one?
Yeah, happily. For me, one of my favourites, it's a no-brainer, it's got to be Bates Whalehouse. Bates is just someone who's got a lot of talent, and he's been just, with every release, you can see how much he's growing. And he always keeps one element about his music, which is like he's got this like fun kind of light-hearted bit of meme culture in all of his music. And the minute I heard David Attenborough's vocals, I was just like, right. I was like, yeah, here we go. And he's absolutely nailed it. Like,
what he does well is like having something like that, but it also works so well in the context of the track as well.
Yeah, just in the context of the track, it's like it doesn't sound out of place. It was just perfect, and it was just so him. And the minute I heard it, I just remember just like sitting back and be like, yeah, this is a banger. Like, it's absolutely quality. And I remember that was the spark of, he got an absolute banger on Beatport from that, didn't he?
I was going to say,
that was the start of Baldy Bates.
That was Baldy Bates. So I remember watching. He did a live stream, I think might have even been on the YosH social.
It was on the YosH socials
of him having his head shaved.
I was very happy. There was like a little clip that I've still got from that live stream that my mate's got of he lets me join into it. And as soon as it's just like him getting shaved, I just started crying hysterically. It's just absolutely golden.
The thing is, I can't imagine Bates now with anything other than his shaved head.
Yeah, he's Baldy Bates. That is who he is now. He looks like Luke Shaw. That's just is what it is. But all jokes aside, Whalehouse, absolute weapon of a tune. Loved playing it out. I can't wait to hear more from him.
Yeah. And we need him back on YosH. So sort himself out and get back on YosH because we need more tunes like Whalehouse.
He'll be back on YosH.
Spence, you want to take us with your pick?
I have picked Blackmore, No Competition. I think Blackmore, with any tune he does now, it's like produced to perfection. He's on it with everything. Like, I've seen him produce on live streams, and it's ridiculous. Like, what he knows and what he's capable of.
Such a technical producer as well. I think he uses a lot of hardware as well.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I think at least everything's just so clean. Like, the drums really like proper stand out and make it bouncing. Like, that's like my tunes. I like to make them bouncy. So
yeah, he's definitely got that in there. And I know that Gav is a massive fan of him. he had a track on 3000 bass called Stop, I think.
Yeah.
I think Gav heard that and was like, needed to hear more. And so Blackmore sent him a bunch of tunes, No Competition being one of them. And obviously, it's out now on YosH. So there's nothing else to be said.
Big tune.
So he's
Really
a great
good
producer
track,
as
yeah.
well. But yeah, that's just a little insight as to what's in this best of compilation. You got to let us know what you think's been the best YosH release of the year. We've got other tracks. I haven't even mentioned like Tengu and Mofo. Already know.
Oh, what a tune.
Huge tune and blew up on TikTok as well.
Banger of a tune.
Which is like that's been an interesting thing this year, seeing tunes go big because of TikTok. I think that's the first one on YosH that's really like taken off on there.
That's the way, innit? You got to stay
Yeah.
in with the kids and all that, and in with the curve and all that stuff. So get your stuff on TikTok. You never know what might pop off.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even do it myself. I'm talking like I do it. I don't know how to use TikTok.
I'm only just getting my head around it, but it's still a bit of a mystery to me. But obviously they've I know Mofo uses it a lot, so they've completely taken advantage of that and already know is like a massive tune. So that's going to be on the compilation. There's loads more as well, and that compilation's coming out very soon, so keep an eye out for that. We're going to be doing another video chatting about the Class of 2021 compilation, which is about all the new artists who have debuted on YosH Pit, so keep an eye out for that as well. Peace.